All right, yellow weather alert throughout the Arctic. Thunderstorms expected again today. Some of those storms might be severe. Right now, we're checking out Willis Knight Mega 3 Live Doppler. And currently on the map, we do have some thunderstorms right up here just to the west of McCurtain County. As we take a look elsewhere around that general vicinity, over towards Little River, McCurtain, over towards Cass, and into areas of Red River, down towards Bowie, and out towards, like I said, Cass and Marion earlier had just a few drops. It looks like that has subsided, but most of the focus right up here, southeast Oklahoma, southwest Arkansas. This particular storm is rolling towards the northeast. Now, we don't have any severe weather right now across McCurtain County. It's just rain, but we'll be watching that storm as it tracks through the northwestern corners. It is just a severe thunderstorm, nothing tornadic at the moment, but there may very well be some larger hail with that particular system. From this, we're going to go ahead and show you the storm threats that we're expecting or anticipating today. They are 60-mile-per-hour winds or higher with a storm that turns severe. Also, golf ball-sized hail. Some really strong dynamics in the upper levels of the atmosphere, basically pushing the air up through the clouds in a very strong manner, and that allows the hail to get larger and larger through time. These updrafts eventually cannot sustain that heavy hail that is up there in the higher parts of the thunderstorm, and it starts to fall. It falls to the ground as large hail. So with the strong updrafts today, expect to see some larger hail in some of these storms, so be really careful out there today. Also, the flooding threat is very low. Isolated tornado threat, it's about where it was on Friday night. So we could have the potential for additional tornadoes. They would be isolated. They are, however, expected to pick up as we move into about Wednesday. So the day planner, we've got rain, we've got thunderstorms out in the forecast throughout the day. I think it's going to be tapering off, though, by the mid to late afternoon. However, we have a slight chance of an isolated storm popping up really anytime between 5 and around 8 p.m. Broken Bow Lake, it is cloudy. You can see rain off in the distance. And then we check out in Shreveport. Some sunshine trying to come through, not much though, mainly just cloudy skies there, and 66 degrees. Texarkana, it is definitely very soupy, and some rain beginning to fall in places. 67 in downtown. As we check out things in DeSoto Parish, it is a cloudy, just a very soupy atmosphere throughout, and that is just showing you just how volatile it is when the atmosphere looks the way it does. And that moisture is just sitting there. It's waiting for that trigger, the trigger being the next disturbance, little piece of energy that's going to rotate through here. And that's going to help spawn some storms, and especially so up through Arkansas and some of our northern parishes too, including areas like Union Parish, up through Union County into the north into Pine Bluff and out towards Greenville. Elsewhere, we are under a marginal risk of severe storms. So we go from that marginal to the slight risk, and that's where we're going to be, under the slight risk, even more so tomorrow and especially into Wednesday. So let's take a look at all this right now. We start out cloudy. We end up with some isolated thunderstorms beginning to pop up through the late morning into the afternoon. Toledo Bend, a few more showers up towards Magnolia, northern Webster, out towards Cass, over into Red River, down towards Gregg. We'll see a few more popping up. So we're not done by any stretch of the imagination tonight. Things are going to continue to ramp back up again for tomorrow. And as we look at that, by Tuesday afternoon, check this out. These thunderstorms really start to come together. The upper level low is getting closer to us. So the storms are going to start to pop up a little bit more Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. They go away probably between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. And then first thing Wednesday morning, the main system is going to be arriving here with additional rain, but it's going to pack an awful wallop though. This is when the upper level low is going to be here. The surface low is going to be on top of us, and we're going to have some very powerful energy that's going to be rotating through here, along with all that warm, moist air and that surface low helping to trigger these storms. We'll likely see the potential for severe weather throughout the day on Wednesday, on into Wednesday night, and probably even a little bit beyond that into early Thursday morning before it all clears on out. Now, rain totals, now this will take us today through Wednesday night at 11 p.m., anywhere from 2 to potentially 3 inches or more of rain. The latest satellite and radar composite, you see the clouds pretty thick down here to the south. We got a lot of moisture working down there, and even more so as we head on into McCurtain County and just to the north of there, things are really starting to ramp up. But for the rest of us, again, the rain and storm chances today, about 60%. The further north you go, those storm chances get higher and higher. If you're going to be traveling on I-30 today up through central Arkansas, you're looking at likely severe weather up there. So today, the chances 60% area wide, high temperature around 80 degrees. It is going to get windy. South winds 15 to 20, gusting to around 25. Tonight, increasing clouds, muggy, upper 60s. And then in the 7-day, we have a yellow weather alert each day. And this means that we've got conditions out there that are favorable for severe weather. So you want to definitely make sure you make alternate plans or a plan B in case your current plans are disrupted by what's going on out there all the way through midweek. Thursday and Friday look much better. Plenty of sunshine, but a little bit cooler though. Thursday, we'll see some cooler air move in back behind this front that's going to hit us pretty good on Wednesday. It'll knock us into the 40s Wednesday night, with highs around 67 Thursday, back down into the 40s for Thursday night. Friday, we've got sunshine, mid-70s, upper 70s Saturday, slight chance of rain returning to the forecast on Sunday. We will continue with updates through the morning on KPXJ CW21 News at 9, also on KDBS 3 News at 11. Plus, any watches, any warnings come out, we're going to be updating you on all of our available updates on Facebook and also streaming whenever is necessary for that when the weather starts to turn on us there. So keep it here. Thanks for watching us today here on our KDBS 3 live stream. We will see you soon.